Luce Cannon is literally acting like the FBI picked him up by mistake. They really didn't have no reason to pick him up. Like, come on now. When we all seen the Diddy situation, right? The prosecutor got fired when she didn't perform her duties as a prosecutor. So you mean to tell me that the prosecutors that are on this case, that are pushing the line, put the indictments down on this case, and publicly announce this, are picking you up by accident? Nah. See, Luce Cannon thinks that he's going to be able to lie to the internet, right? And act like he's not a part of a situation that he publicly admitted to involvement. It's like Wack and Luce Cannon are the same type of liars. This is all they do is lie for content. They are known for liars. There's nothing truthful about either one of these guys, right? And, Luce Cannon is acting like this was all a mistake. The FBI indicted him. The FBI charged him. The United States of America. He's acting like the United States of America made a mistake. Nah, I didn't have anything to do with anything, and they know I didn't do anything, and I wasn't a part of anything, and it was just a complaint. Like, he really thinks that nobody has any common sense about anything that is going on. The same exact way that Wack 100 is. Really think that nobody has common sense. No, the FBI locked you up because they have a case against you. Wack 100 is working with the authorities, and he was instructed to get you to go on No Jumper and tell the details about the robbery. Come on now. And Luce Cannon's acting like, nah, this was, accidental. Nah, they don't have anything on me. Nothing. You told the whole world about these crimes, right? So now I can say, right, if Luce Cannon was making up a story, right, and there was no proof or no evidence about the story he was making up, and then I could say, okay, maybe he didn't do it, right? But the stories that he's trying to act like they were made up, you have victims and you have other people corroborating the story. Then you got Wack 100, the main asset to get your ass rocking behind you to make sure that you push it out to the world in front of everybody. So he can say that he didn't play a part in the case. And he act like, oh, I didn't do nothing wrong, because you get on the internet and yell, if a grown man want to tell on himself, I'm going to let him tell on himself. What happened to you lining the grown man up to get out there and give the information? See, we all know that both of these guys are the worst liars to ever hit the internet, man. Both of them. Luce Cannon acts like people are really concerned about him. Everybody knows you're going to tell, or you're telling. Everybody knows this because you did it without being in police custody. Let's just think about this. You wasn't even locked up by the FBI, and you told everything that they needed to know. You gave names of people involved. You made sure you let it be known that Big U was the one that was orchestrating everything, just like when you called in a no jumper and you say Wack orchestrated, right? So you let it be known that you are the follower. You are the one that whenever somebody else tells you this is what I want you to do, you just do it. Straight goofy, right? And you act like nobody understands it when we all seen it. Facts. And you know, they dropped some content today, right? And we gonna react to that because it's like this dude really thinks that nobody has any sense when it's really him and Wack. They liars. They don't have common sense. But they try to play on the people as if nobody can see what they doing. If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button and share this live. Straight up. I said, this dude really thinks that nobody sees what he's doing. The same thing with Wack, though. They think that nobody see it. Come on, man. Both of their credibilities is in the basement, right? Now, I'm saying it like this. Both Wack and Luce Cannon was nothing when they was young, right? When they was growing and even as adults, they was nothing. So the internet in their lives make them feel like there's something. It make them feel like that they're a part of something that they always wanted to be a part of. Attention. Smash that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. But a lot of them tactics are being exposed, and there's no way that they can get it back. It's all being exposed now, you know, and it's no way that they can have any credibility on the internet again. Straight up. The prosecutors, they didn't accidentally lock Luce Cannon up. The feds, they didn't accidentally make sure Wack 100 got Luce Cannon to tell on himself. Nothing was an accident. See, they built a solid case that they got. This is why they let it go so long. This is why they did what they did. Because they knew that we don't want nobody to wiggle out of this, right? Nobody has any wiggle room because of how thorough the investigation was. They made sure the participant went online on the internet and talked about it. Wack 100 sitting there straight making sure Luce Cannon tell everything. Smash that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Oh, yeah. I want y'all to hear this bozo, man. Wack and Luce Cannon are the same type of people, man. They are the same type of people. Both of them. They're one of the same, man. And it shows. You know, when it comes to lying, they are the same. Both of them. Facts. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button.
Just got off one of the tractors fucking cutting the weeds down on the ranch.
Listen to this.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah. What's up with the content? What everybody's talking about? I heard Bubble Butt was talking about that Big U had 75 people telling on him. Some goofy shit.
I did come across something like that on Instagram, but I didn't look into it. I've been so motherfucking busy, so I didn't really, dive into actually seeing what that was about. But I did come across something like that on Instagram.
Yeah, now, what else is the topics out there?
This dude is facing time in the feds. And this is his concern. His concern is what's the topics out there. Oh, man. are you going to see what the topic is when May comes? That's when you going to see what the topic is. When May come, you going to be the topic of the FBI, the prosecutors. Ain't no beating this. When you play what Luce Cannon has said in front of a jury, you think that a jury gonna say you didn't do this? When they play all the evidence that Luce Cannon has put on the internet, ain't no telling the jury that this is for play. Hold up. When they play for the jury, you outside of no jumper, robbing, beating, pistol whipping, and stripping some people. You think that the jury gonna act like that was a game? Nah. Make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share this live. Luce Cannon think it's a joke right now. Yeah. But I tell you, when you in there and the process is on you, it ain't a game no more. Because them people do this for a living, day in and day out, and they want convictions. You think that that prosecutor doesn't want their job? You think that that prosecutor wants to play with their job, not making sure that you get convicted, knowing what you did? Yeah, all right. But I know Luce Cannon is going to already telling, and he's trying to like fool whoever. We not fooled with this one.
Shit, I don't know, honestly. Like I said, I've been so fucking busy. I've barely been able to keep up with everything. I know Rich Trapper, weird ass, just dropped something. I just happened to be on my phone while I was driving the tractor and seen it pop up on my phone.
Now, that was the same person that thought Rich Trapper was his friend, thought the other niggas was his friend, right? Thought everybody was his friend, right? But didn't understand the game on the internet, right? Straight weirdo, right? Same one says, I'm working with whack and certified cornball. But he's the one threatening R&B and, threatening GG and straight cornball nigga. But on a federal call, talking to Luce Cannon all the time. And I guarantee you, they so goofy, when they not airing something, they talking extra. Straight up. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share the live.
And he got some shit saying that Luce Cannon got an F on the Crip report card because you're the only one out of all the defendants that has basically a high paid for lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else got a public defender, and you got a paid a high profile attorney. So he was talking big shit. So
these dudes is talking about a F on a gang report card, and they in the feds. Well, Luce Cannon's in the feds. They might bring his boy in there. He's so goofy. Man, listen, when somebody in that situation, nigga, you don't want no parts of it. But Luce Cannon has found little dumb dudes, right? And they want to be a part of it. Now, real people that got common sense, when a situation like this is going on with the feds, they like, man, you got to handle your case, bro. Yeah, you can call me, you can write me or something, but we ain't going to be doing all this extra stuff because I don't want to get caught up in your web. But these dudes, they be ready to jump. Oh, man, Cannon, the homie. Nigga, do you understand that the feds do this every day? You don't understand how they play? They not going to make too many mistakes. Straight up. And Luce Cannon, he ain't got no high power attorney. Because if he had a real high power one, we would know. Whatever attorney he got, that nigga ain't Drew Finley. That nigga ain't Brian Steele. You ain't got none of them. You just got an attorney that's letting you know you need to cooperate. You got to tell him what you know because you already talked about this online. It ain't no, you ain't got no affiliation or association. Now, I done been to trial 5 times. I know what it's like going to court. I know that most of the attorneys, damn near all of them, want you to plea out when they know you ain't got no fight. They'll tell you, man, you better help yourself. All I can do is this. When you first meet an attorney, they gonna give you the good news, the lies. Yeah, I can beat it. We can do this, we can do that. But after you get this lawyer hired, you start finding out why you can't beat the case, why you have no fight. And I'm sure, I'm guaranteed, honestly, understanding that the attorney said, you don't have a fight at all. You told these people that you was involved already. You let the whole world know how the extortions would happen. Now, you verified it publicly, and the victim told the feds directly. The person involved verified it publicly, and the victim told the feds. And this guy really thinks mentally that nobody knows that you're telling and that nobody knows that you gooked. Come on now. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Share the live.
Because I just seen it right before I got off the track there, it popped up on my phone. I was like, let me see. And then boom, it was like, Cannon get an F on the Crip report card because why you the only one with a high profile attorney and everybody else got public defenders. So I'm like, what? This doesn't make sense.
Man, that nigga is a goofy. Straight
Definitely goofy. Like, niggas just reaching. You know what I mean? It's like, if the homie want a high profile lawyer because he feel he can beat his case, nigga, he can do that. You feel me?
Yeah, but what do that mean when
Luce Cannon may have an attorney, but he ain't got no high profile. Nobody knows the lawyer. High profile is lawyers that you know, that celebrities and, you know, people that are beating and spanking things, and they know the lawyer because who he is. And just because you got an attorney, you wasted your money. Straight up. You could have did it with a PD because you got to cooperate to get any type of leniency or anything. And I really think they not going to show you the love that you think because you publicly trying to humiliate their system.
you get a high-profile lawyer and you want to beat your case, that means what? So I get an F because I have a high-profile case and I don't want a public pretender.
Right.
Jeopardizing my life.
Right, pretty much crashing into a brick wall and fuck your life over. You know, you want the best shots you can get, so you get an F for that. Niggas is weird, man.
Nigga, then all the Crips should be getting an F if they have money and have resources to get a high-profile lawyer. That's the goofiest thing in the world.
Right, niggas should actually have the ends to be able to afford a high-profile lawyer instead of sitting there with somebody that's going to get them 20 years at best. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. And
Luce Cannon is looking at a stretch. He's not looking at a slap on the wrist, man. He has a history of this, right? And best believe that the feds got all that information that she sent the whack 100. You hear me? The feds got all the information that Luce's wife sent the whack. You think whack ain't sent it to the feds? Come on now. You think whack ain't sent it to the feds? I got the information. Come on now. It's stuff you can't even put online. Luce Cannon stripping people in the house. See, this is what people don't understand, right? I got videos that Luce Cannon was out there stripping people in his own crib. Take it off on camera. Wax said, yo, this nigga like to record his crimes, right? If he trying to bury Big U, you think he ain't trying to make sure Luce Cannon get rocked along with him? That's why he was his best friend for 13 months. Hold up. That's why he was his best friend for 13 months. Because he want to make sure that he get rocked. But Luce Cannon really thinks that because he's known on the internet, nobody can see what's going on. And the boy with him really believes this stuff. Like, are you slow or are you slower?
They be so damn dumb, right? Because they don't even understand my case. So it's a complaint on my case about somebody saying,
this call is from a federal prison.
Saying something that's not true. But then when you look,
it's a complaint on my case about somebody saying something that's not true. You said it, Goofy. You said it. So who is this somebody? If you explain all this to the internet, admitting to the crimes, who said it? Come on now.
Into it or whatever like that, it's like so many holes and things inside the situation is ridiculous. But they knew they had to come and get me because I was like the closest thing to Big U. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
He said they knew that they had to come get me because I was the closest thing to Big U. Stop, man. I can't believe that they're putting this stuff out there and really not listening to it before they put it out there. What? They came and got you because you was the closest thing to Big U? No, they came and locked your ass up because you admitted to the involvement in the robberies and extortion. This is why they came and got you. You admitted to it. The victim admitted to it. He got you on the phone. You admitted to it on the phone with him and then uploaded it to your YouTube channel. Come on, man. Hey, listen. Wack and Luce Cannon are straight foo-faffy. Both of them. Frauds. The worst liars to ever be on the internet, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Share this live. Yo, this is wild.
Yeah, I feel like in that situation, they was just gonna try to use you as like a mule. You know what I mean? But that shit ain't gonna work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's just the most dumbest thing and the dumbest accusation that people could say is, who cares about a Crip report card? And we're gonna make sure we cut out his name out this situation because I ain't giving no dumbass nigga like no clout for saying that stupid ass name for some dumb shit. Like if I want a high profile lawyer and my wife is have the means to get it, you get what I'm saying? Why would I put my life in jeopardy over something stupid? Why would I sell myself up for something stupid that I didn't do? You get what I'm saying? So it's just so many holes in the case.
Now you didn't do nothing. When you was on the internet, right? You bragged about these activities. When I see you, I'ma do something. I get busy. Yeah, they know they all scared of me because they know I'ma do something bad to you, right? This is the stuff he was saying every day on the internet. Now, he in there sick his wife, not his wife, his baby mom, she out there ready to get that coochie hit from the back. If not already doing so, she ready to go. That thing itching, it got to get scratched. Somebody need to crack this joint if they not already cracking it. And he in there, I didn't do nothing. Huh? Like, this is Wack and Luce's MO. Both of them are special. Both of them. They're publicly doing stuff and then say, I didn't do anything. No, not me. I would never do anything. Huh? Y'all already admitted. Wack admits to his involvement of what happened outside of No Jumper. Now, he didn't do anything. Luce Cannon is the worst person ever. Come on now. Luce Cannon admits to his involvement with the robberies. Now that he's sitting in the feds and they talking about count time, lock in, Williams, go to your cell, Williams, your phone privilege is taken, Williams, pack it up, you go into the hole. Now that they talking that stuff, child time. Oh man, I didn't do nothing. No, I ain't do nothing, man. I didn't do anything. No, it's all lies. Everybody's lying on me. I wouldn't do anything. Now you're not the boogeyman no more. Oh, man. 6 months ago, you was the boogeyman. When I see you, I'ma do something. Now that the situation has took a turn, you don't want no parts in none of that. Straight up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely this will happen when you come playing with Wack. That too. Everybody is so tough until the real tough guys get you. Everybody. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Share this live. Let's get the likes up.
It's ridiculous, and we just waiting.
I mean, remember at one point, the niggas was trying to say you was lying about, you know, what y'all got. If I'm not mistaken, that's Sharice. Niggas was saying like, oh, you don't have a paid for attorney. You broke, you got a public defender. Now it's, well, he got a pay for a lawyer and he get an F for that. Like, these niggas is crazy, bro. Like, the wishy-washy back and forth shit, bro, on the internet is wild. Like I said, not too long ago, it was he got a public defender. You ain't got no money to tell you afford an attorney. Now it's, oh, they mad because you got one. Niggas is crazy, bro.
Yeah, but nigga, the first day I got booked, I had a paid lawyer. That's it.
Yeah, I already know. And I used to sit back and look at this shit on the internet, like, when these niggas, oh, he got a public defender. I was sitting there like, these niggas just talking. They don't even be knowing shit. Niggas just be talking. I used to tell niggas, like, you niggas just be talking. I know what's going on, and none of this shit y'all talking about is facts. Because he got an attorney. At one point, Sharice was on Sunday service talking about he got a good-ass attorney. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was, oh, he got public defender, now.
These dudes don't even know how attorneys operate. Straight up. Luce Cannon and the little peon dude, they don't even know how attorneys operate. They have no idea. If you really been through the system and went to war, you understand that you will be told to plead or cooperate when your evidence is all pointing towards you. Straight up. They gonna try to encourage you. Yo, man, take this plea. Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good for you. Come on now. And Luce Cannon ain't got that kind of paper to really go to war with him. He got his girl out here giving up the money that she's getting for whatever little deal she doing to try to save him, but that ain't gonna work. That's just money for the attorney. The attorney knows Luce Cannon is cooked, and that's a fact.
when he actually got an attorney. Because y'all thinking he had a public defender. Like, niggas, man.
Yeah, but we have to allow people, whoever put out a report card saying that it's the most dumbest person in the world. They're very ignorant, and I think they should probably go back to journalism school, or try to get something in broadcasting, a degree in journalism or something, because that just don't make no sense for you to even write up something like that.
I mean, it sounds like desperation. Like you're just trying to mention the only name for any type of clout.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right.
Yeah, they put Luce Cannon on there, and then probably have like 5 other report cards, but everybody gonna clickbait to Luce Cannon to see what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna hit different when the trial comes. It's gonna hit totally different. Straight up. It's gonna hit totally different. Right now, they just living in an imaginary world. It's straight an imaginary world right now. But it's gonna hit different when it's time to go to court and trial start. Oh yeah. They not gonna be saying none of this. Hell no. Nobody. It's a different ball game when that time comes. You can't trick the people that do it for a living, man. These is prosecutors, man. And you done gave them the evidence. You think that you gonna trick them and you going online still sending threats from jail? Yeah, all right. The man said they taking the phone privileges and all that. And I want to tell you this. When you go to court, right, they take your institutional record in account. He's on the jail phone talking about how he got in the fight, how he runs the tier, and what happened in the fight and why it happened. They gonna look at that too. Oh, you ain't learned nothing. You just had a fight? You on a jail call saying that you run the whole tier? Oh, you got that much power and influence? Come on, man. This how goofy these dudes is, right? But they try to block these things out of their mind to make it something else so they can feel like they got credibility from people. Nah, the prosecutors and the judge, they not blocking that out. That's what they looking at. They'll bring his institutional record. We want to see what's going on in the institution. Oh, you just got into a situation, huh? Oh, you run the jail? They taking that call and sending it to the judge. Here, Mr. Williams is saying that he runs the tier. Everybody follows him. And then listen, Mr. Williams then brought several inmates to the jail phone and got them to verify to the world who runs the tier. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, who's running stuff around here? Oh, you do. You still doing the same thing in jail? Yeah, all right.
Right.
But everybody that's listening, Bubble Butt do not have no talks with Big U. They have no dealings with each other, no whatsoever. They don't. He don't mess with him or anything like that. And it's sad that people have to really make up things and try to make themselves relevant, like somebody is speaking. Why would Big U talk to Bubble Butt when we know damn well he been going at him for the last 2 years? And so I have odds. You get what I'm saying?
Did you hear what he said? Why would Big U talk to Bubble Butt when he been going at him for the last 2 years, and so have I? So why would he talk to you? You've been in jail saying that I be talking to Big U and being Big U is cool. And listen to this part right here. Certified goofy. Smash that like button and hit the subscribe button, man.
So it's like, but we have that hate-love relationship. But he knows everything that I said and everything I say, I stand on it. And
certified goofy. We got a love-hate relationship. This man is looking at life in jail. And Luce Cannon's on there saying, we got a love-hate relationship. Huh? You really think that Big U don't hate you niggas? Hold up. You really think that Big U don't hate you and Wack? Y'all was campaigning about Big U. Y'all went on there talking about Big U be extorting people and Wack saying Big U's involved in homicide and all that. Come on now. If you haven't already smashed the like button, hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Wack and Luce Cannon are the worst liars ever, man. They just lie. But reality gonna sink in for Luce Cannon when May come. In May, I guarantee you, Luce be singing a different tune. Oh yeah. Because the prosecutors, they got their case, right? And they trying to make sure that they don't give them everything. Them feds, they done been in there talking to Luce Cannon. Come on now. That nigga saying, hey, listen, you better let us know more. You better tell us, because we got you. And I'm sure they in contact with that lawyer. They telling the lawyer, we got him already. The lawyer knows. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to say it again. I told people before. Defense attorneys, prosecutors, and judges, they all go to school for the same exact thing. They're attorneys. But a lot of these dudes don't understand that. Straight up. They all go to school for the same exact thing. They are attorneys. They just got different jobs. One's trying to send you to jail, one's trying to keep you out of jail, and one's presiding over everything. Yeah, the referee. You got to understand, they are all friends. It's a game. It's their game. You are a piece of their game. They don't care about you. You think that lawyer that Luce Cannon got care about him? That man go home to his family every single night. He don't care about no damn Luce Cannon. You think that the prosecutor care about any of those people that they going at? No. Even if you cooperate, they don't care about you. They be having powwows behind the scenes. They all go out to lunch together. They all be emailing on the low. And trust and believe, they have relationships. They come from the same field. Some of these people go to the same law school. Some of these people are in the same frat. Some of these people have relationships that you wouldn't believe. You are the game. But they got black people like Luce Cannon that don't have a brain and think they know what they talking about and really think that the lawyer is for them. My attorney. They're for me. No, that attorney ain't for you. He for that bag. Nigga, you a check. Straight up. And your case isn't beatable. I'ma just keep it a buck. Somebody like Brian Steele, Drew Finley, you ain't got enough money to get them because they know you gonna lose. If they know they gonna lose, right? They gonna make sure they get a case that they can make millions. They not gonna lose for a couple dollars. Your attorney is willing to lose for a couple dollars. They willing to take 40, 50,000 to lose. Hey, man, I'm getting this paper. People like Brian Steele, Drew Finley, they holding a reputation. They want to have that rep. Yeah, we knocking stuff out the park. We got them a good plea deal. They the type of lawyers that they gonna try to get their client the best plea deal if they can't spank the case just to keep their reputation. But these people like Luce Cannon and the young boy, they don't understand it. And they want to act like they understand it. Nah, you niggas ain't never fought no cases. Luce Cannon got a serious one this time. Oh yeah, this one is a serious one. You wrapped up in a RICO. Yeah, with the FBI. This ain't California or just Nevada. Nigga, this the FBI. This worldwide. They want to make sure that they stick it to y'all. They not playing with y'all, because if they don't push these cases the way that they push the cases and they looked at like y'all not prosecuting, they ain't gonna mess up the representation of the FBI. FBI gonna get rid of them. Straight up. This is a big RICO with Big U on it, right? You really think that the prosecutor involved in this want to mess up their reputation? Want to be looked at like you can't handle a RICO? Come on now. Like I said, we see what happened to the prosecutor that had Diddy case. Diddy got a conviction out the case, but he didn't get the conviction that the feds wanted. They fired the prosecutor. You got to go. We no longer need your services. You're not needed in here. If you can't uphold our standards and our conviction rates and make sure that people are convicted of what we're prosecuting, we don't need you. But Luce Cannon on the internet acting like he was accidentally arrested. Yeah, man, you don't got nothing on me. This was an accident. This was only a complaint. Who do you think you talking to, brother? This is more than a complaint. You've been indicted, charged. It's more than that. You're being prosecuted. It's more than just a complaint.
Not like I lied about it. So we always have our talks and our moments and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's like he know the truth, I know the truth, and it is what it is. But Bubble Butt is not talking to him. That's for damn sure.
And you are not either. Straight up. You on the PC unit, man. Stop. And you on the phone when you probably using somebody else's PIN number because of you got your phone privileges taken. And the feds is listening to all this, you uploading it. They probably done took your phone privileges, you using somebody else's PIN number, and they gonna end up holding you to that.
80-year-old dude, he's not talking to him at all. Like all these people talking about, they hear third-party situations and third party is saying this and third party is saying that, and Big U gonna come out and say something. Big U ain't saying nothing. He's trying to keep quiet and beat his case. Talking about there's 75 people snitching. It ain't even 75 counts on him to have 75 individual people telling on what.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, man.
So yeah. At the end of the day, it's like shout out to everybody that's locked in it. Free Luce Cannon. Free everybody else that's locked up. Just period.
Hey yo. Now listen, right? It's all good to say that free this and free that stuff, right? You hear me? It's all good to say that, right? But when you get sentenced and that time going by and it's building up, oh, it hit different. They gonna rock Luce Cannon. He don't even understand it. He don't even understand it. And I guarantee you, right? They lying to him to make sure that they got him to cooperate and say certain things. Yeah, we gonna try to do our best. We ain't gonna promise you, but you should be all right as long as you cooperate. You know, to butter you up, to get you comfortable, right? And tell you, you should be okay as long as you cooperate. You should be good. We're going to try our best. Nah, see, and then I look at it like this, right? I get to thinking about the other situation at No Jumper, right? And we all wondering, why haven't they been charged yet, right? They want to make sure that they got Luce Cannon as comfortable as possible. You got to think about it. They come with some more charges for that. It's probably going to discourage him to hold up in this situation. He ain't going to come through for them the same if they come and charge him with the situation at No Jumper. Yeah, he got a violation of probation, right, in the state that he go and get some time for the domestic violence. They go and give him some time for the violation, right? You got another situation that you haven't even been indicted on yet, that you go and do some time for, right? Straight up. But Luce Cannon act like ain't nothing serious about this. They ain't got nothing on me. It was all a lie. People lying on me. I didn't do nothing. Come on, man. Man, we can all see this though, man. Wack and Luce Cannon are the worst liars ever. Smash that like button. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Hit that subscribe button and share this live. Yeah. I see how it's going to go for him when May come and they stick it to him. Sharice's going to be ready to go. Right now, I'm sure she got her eyes looking around. Because if I'm understood, when he was out, he was letting her go ahead and go with the homies. So if that was something she did while he was out, you can imagine what she gonna do while he in. Come on now. Yeah. She was like the threesome girl. She was the threesome girl. She admitted it to herself, saying she was going to do the threesomes with the dude from Zeus Network and his wife. She was the girl that you call and say, you come do the threesome. Come on. Come on. Come on. You the threesome girl. Come on. I got you. We gonna have a ball. She like, I ain't want to do it, but I felt like I had to do it. Yeah. I ain't want to do it. Now you had a choice. You had a choice. You just chose to do it. That's it. And these are the things that she said publicly, right? But you know, when they say things like that, they really be wanting to take them back later when you really like look at these type of situations. When you look at these type of situations, they be wanting to take that stuff back. Why did I say it? If you was the threesome girl before, right? Why wouldn't you be the threesome girl now? You changed? You not into that no more? You want to kick that? You know, some people like to kick that. I don't do that anymore. That's what I used to do. Nah, you out here all alone right now. You sick. You out here all alone. The guy you picked and had your only child by is a liar, a cornball, and a jailbird. The guy you had your only child by, straight up, is a cornball, liar, and a jailbird. Yeah. Out here robbing and stripping people, and y'all supposed to be so paid. It's the guy you had a child by. Yeah. But it's crazy that she gonna have a reality check. And you know, when she move on, she gonna have an excuse. This is how life go though. You hear me? When she move on, she's gonna have an excuse why she moved on and why Luce Cannon this and that, but I still care about him, but I had to move on. It's the same process, man. This ain't nothing new. People do certain things and try to deceive people But then when they go the other way, they try to make an excuse for it. She not waiting on no loose cannon for no years. Her life go by. What do you mean? You think she want to be out here 55 waiting on loose cannon? Come on, man. You think she not going to want to go out on nice dates with somebody else? Right now, if she's sliding with somebody else, he ain't on camera. Come on now. You know a woman want to sit there and take that picture. She want to have somebody there. She want to show that I got somebody. Come on, man. These are the things that people try to act like they not worried about. Come on now. That's a thing for women. Women want to show that I'm living good. They got to have people seeing this. I got somebody. He right here. Yeah, it's my boo. They want to show this. But when they in these situations, they act like they ain't worried about it. I'm just keeping it a buck. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Smash that like button. And share this live. You know I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Facts. Like, I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all know how I break it down, man. For shizzle. Keep it a buck every time. We ain't playing no games. For sure. We ain't playing no games. Yo, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. No solicitation. We don't need none of that. Yeah. Yeah, man. Ain't no games. Straight up. Yeah. Yeah. You know, we ain't playing none of that. We'll get out of here. Scram. Get out of here. Yeah. You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. For sure. Y'all know we gonna break it down and keep it a buck. We gonna keep it a buck. For sure. Yeah. But these dudes are the worst liars to ever be on the internet, man. They the worst liars, man. Like the worst, man. Yeah. And Luce cannon act like can't nobody see that you cook. He really act like the feds made a mistake. That he really acts like the FBI made a mistake. Nah, they ain't got me on nothing. Like, hold up, man. The stuff we see with these people, man, is crazy. They really act like nobody can see that these niggas be telling. Nobody can see the stuff we seeing. Yeah. So, you know, I'm going to come let the people know. For sure. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Share this live. You know, I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, man. Facts. Appreciate all of y'all. Facts. Y'all know, man, we've been calling it out from the door, man. We call it out from the door, man.